What's up, guys? It's Maxwell Media Inc. I'm your host, Sir Maxwell. And guess what, y'all? It's my birthday. I'm 20 today. And yeah, I decided to do this little 500 subscriber special that I promised y'all way back in the day. And yeah, so I asked y'all questions on Twitter and y'all, gave me some questions on Twitter, so I'm gonna answer those. This is being filmed on my birthday, the 11th of March. And this will come out for patrons on the 11th of March, and this will probably come out for people on YouTube the next day. If you want to get my videos in advance, join the Patreon. The link will be below, but join the Patreon. You'll get access to the Discord server. You'll get to watch exclusive content. You'll get to watch exclusive reaction series. You'll get to vote on like what I do. You'll get to, request shit. You'll get to actually be in my videos if you join the highest tier. Join my Patreon. Got a lot of fun stuff. Just do it. It's free. Just do it. Like the video, that's free. I was about to say the Patreon free. The Patreon is not free, but liking the video is free, and leaving a comment is free, and sharing it with your friends is free. So do that as well. But yeah, I'm 20 today, y'all, and I just decided to sit down and do this little 500 subscriber special, even though I am currently way past 500 subscribers. But no, keep subscribing because I'm trying to get to at least 1K before 2021 is over. I think that's an attainable goal. I feel like we max millionaires can make that happen. But yeah, let's get into the video, y'all. So I asked y'all questions on Twitter, and I got the questions put up on my tablet, and I'm just gonna, answer the questions for y'all. So, Mona on Twitter said, top 5 Ruby ships. No, not Ruby ships, top 5 ships. They said top 5 favorite ships and top 5 least favorite ships. This is kind of hard. Okay, so, I watch a lot of Ruby, so I guess a lot of these are gonna be from Ruby. So I guess these are gonna be in order of like best to worst, but I guess my top 5. I like Baku Deku. That's from My Hero Academia. That's Bakugo and Deku. I like Aang Katara from like I don't know what the Katang. Katang. Yeah, I think it's called Katang. Katang. So I like Baku Deku. I like Katang, which is like from Avatar: Last Airbender. I like Korsami from Legend of Korra. I like Sea Monkeys, which is Sun and Neptune from Ruby. And what's I gonna put for this for the next ship? I guess I'll just throw something out there. I guess I want this is hard. It's actually kind of hard. I haven't really thought about this. I guess I want Superman and Batman. I don't know. Superman, Batman. I don't know. Like they always fight. I'm just like, why not just fuck? Top 5 least favorite ships. Least favorite ships. I don't like Zuko and Katara. I don't like Zuko and Sokka. So those are ships from Avatar. I don't like Superman and Lois Lane. I think that's dumb. Like, I don't know, it feels weird. Like, why are you doing that? I think, Ren and Nora from Ruby, like, that's kind of tired. Like, aren't y'all brother and sister? Like, didn't y'all grow up together? Like, didn't y'all low-key raise each other? Like, you know? I don't know. Ren and Nora seems kind of sketchy to me. Like, I like it. It's cute or whatever. And they had a really healthy episode lately. I was just kind of like, but why? But why? And I guess my 5th of my least favorite ships is, I'm gonna pronounce her name wrong, but Idoroka. I don't know. She's Gravity Girl from My Hero Academia. Sorry, I know for a fact I just mispronounced her name. And Deku. I feel like that's boring. I feel like, just, boring cishet ship. Like, yeah, she's like the main girl or whatever, and he's like the main boy. But, like, who cares? I don't know. Like, make it spicy. Give me Baku Deku. Mona also asked other piece of media I like besides Ruby. I like lots of things. And contrary to popular belief, I like lots of things. I watch a lot of things. Actually, I think I watch too much TV. I love Charmed. I love Buffy. I love other animes like My Hero Academia, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Black Clover, Fairy Tail, Fire Force. I just got into Black Butler. You know, that time I got turned into a slime, Dr. Stone. I watch lots of other media. And then I also like, you know, live action shit, you know. Like I just said, like the Charm series, Buffy the Vampire Slayer series. I like Power Rangers. I like Power Rangers. I'm a nerd. I like Power Rangers. You know, I like. I watch Real Housewives. I watch Real Housewives. You know, I like movies. I like the Disney movies. I gotta watch Raya and the Last Dragon. I gotta watch that. I heard that's good. I like all the Disney movies. One of my favorite Disney movies is the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston. I really enjoyed that. I like DC. I'm kind of not into the Arrowverse. I used to really be into the Arrowverse though. Obviously I like the MCU. You know, I like lots of media. I like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of media. So much media. Um, and then final question from Mona. They asked, "What are my hopes for Volume 9?" I'm glad you asked that. You know, Mona. So my hopes for Volume 9 is that, like, I don't know. Right now it kind of seems like I was the main villain for Volume 8, and then Volume 9 still one's gonna come back. So I don't know. Like, I guess I hope Volume 9 is like, I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe we need one more volume in Atlas to clean things up and deal with things before we head on over to Vacuo. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess I gotta wait for Volume 8 to finish first before I can really get some solid, like, hardcore hopes or, like, solid hopes. But, like, as of right now, it's kind of like, I don't really know. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's weird. But yeah, Kitty Kirishima art. Shout out to Kitty Kirishima art. I love you. I watch your art videos, your weekly art videos, so you make your weekly art characters. Love you. Hey girl. Hey. Um, she asked, "What kind of music are you into?" So me, I'm a music hoe. I fuck with everything. I like R&B. I like rap. I like hip hop. I like you know. I like country. I like pop. I really like pop. You know, I like classical. I like anime music, K-pop. I listen to a lot of things. If you go through my music playlist, it's like whiplash. Like I'll be listening to Beyonce, but then I go to Taylor Swift, but then I go to like Beethoven's, you know, Cello Suite Number 3. Like I switch around a lot, and then I'll go to like the Fairy Tale soundtrack. Like I listen to a lot of things. One of my favorite artists in the world is Beyonce. I love Beyonce. I love who she is. I love her energy. I love her songs. I love her voice. Beyonce's everything. I like Chloe and Halle. Chloe and Halle's really good. I'm a big fan of SZA. I like Cardi B. I like Nicki Minaj. I like Lady Gaga. I like Taylor Swift. I like, you know, who else do I like? Who else do I like? I like Michael Jackson. I like Janet Jackson. Uh, like it's hard to like think when you like in the moment, like you know what I mean. But yeah, that's just some general, you know, things that I like. I do a lot of covers things I like. Oh, I like Jill Scott. I like Erica Badu. I gotta educate y'all on these black artists. But yeah. Um, yeah, Kitty Kirishima also asked, "Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen yourself in a character or related to a fictional character on a deep level?" Yeah, I've done that a lot. Actually, a big reason why I got into Ruby is because I kind of related to every single character. I related to Ruby's, you know, optimism of wanting to be a hero and wanting to be, you know, helpful. Like Ruby just wants to help people. Like she really just wants to be like, I want to be a public servant and I want to serve my community. You know, obviously for Ruby it's more of a grand scale, but like she really just wants to help. She just wants to do good. I relate to that, and I also relate to like Ruby's a character that represents loss, and I've also faced a lot of loss. So you know what I mean? Like I feel like I really relate to her on that level of being a really empathetic person who's felt a lot of loss. And then for Weiss, you know, being lonely, I relate to that. relate to that a lot. I relate to having high expectations placed on me, the pressures of that. You know, I have feeling like you're split in two, where it's like I have the me that I show to the world, and then I have the me who I really am inside. I mean, yeah, I understand that. So I really relate to her about that. I don't really relate to Weiss on the whole like being like a racist, horrible person, but on being split into like, you know, conformity versus like who you are internally, and then like having like, you know, problematic family dynamics. Like I get that. Definitely relate to Weiss on that level. You know, Blake obviously with the racial discrimination, and you know, just feeling like you're just an outsider. I definitely feel that, you know, I'm black like this and not like this, and that's my quote from Funky Dineva. But yeah, so definitely relate to Blake in that aspect. And then Yang, I also relate to Yang because I'm somebody who was like, I feel like I'm a strong person, and I feel like people say that I'm funny. People say, oh my God, you're so funny. But I feel like I mask a lot of pain through jokes. Like I'll make a joke and it's like deflecting, you know, like my inner suffering. Obviously I relate to I've said before, I relate to Adam because, you know, I feel like Adam was just like the rage of like oppressed people personified. It's kind of like, wow, like if you could put all of the rage and the hurt and the anger into like one character, like it would be that. But even just more so, just like characters more so outside of RWBY, I kind of really relate to oh my God, they're escaping me. They're really escaping me. Um Edward Alphonse from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like, out trying to outlive a mistake. Like, have you ever just made a mistake and you're like, damn, I really gotta right my wrongs, and cause like otherwise I'll never live this shit down. Like, that's what fucking that's kind of what Edward Alphonse means. I mean, yeah, Edward Elric. I'm sorry, Edward Elric. Alphonse is his brother. That's just kind of what I feel like you know, feel and on the inside when I look at him. Like, I just feel like he is the personification of me trying to right my wrongs and fix my past mistakes. I also relate to like Simba from The Lion King, you know, Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. That was really out of tune. It was bad. But yeah, I like Simba because Simba is also, again, like, well, he didn't so much make a choice because like he was tricked, but just kind of like having, you know, high family expectations, trying to live up from them, trying to right your wrongs, like trying to escape your past and kind of live that down, and dealing with your pain. You know, like the message of that movie, like the past can hurt, but you just gotta like buck up and you kind of run through it and you gotta face it, you know? Like, you know, I like that. Plus it's like, I love The Lion King. I gotta make a video about The Lion King and like the live action Lion King and Black is King. I gotta do videos of that. I gotta, there are so many things I want to do, but I gotta find the time. I gotta find, you know, how to format it right. I gotta figure out how to, you know, translate the ideas from my mind into a video, you know, but yeah. So yeah, those were the questions from Kitty Kirishima. Moving on to Denzi Dennis, the Wizard LMFAO. They ask, well, first I say congrats. Thank you for the congratulations. They asked me how I found RWBY. So this is how I found RWBY, y'all. It was a couple years ago. This is what I found RWBY while Volume 4 was airing, and the first 2 volumes were on Netflix in movie form. So, yeah, I watched like Volume 1 as a movie. I thought they were like 2 episodes because it was like, because I was used to watching things that were like an hour long and an hour was an episode. So it was like, okay, this is an hour, this is an hour and a half. Like, okay, like these are just 2 really long 2 episodes. But no, those were 2 whole seasons. And I finished them in a night. And it was like, oh, okay, like, cool, cool. So then I kind of did some more research and I realized there was a volume 3 and then there was episodes. I actually watched volume 3 through reactions because I was like, I didn't know about Rooster Teeth or the Rooster Teeth side or like the YouTube channel. I was like, wait a minute, how do I watch volume 3? And I went through and I watched through, what is his name? Flaming Shark. I watched through all of Flaming Shark's, Volume 3 reactions, and that's why I watched it, Volume 3. Also, Abby Obi Robinson, I actually watched through her Volume 3 reviews, and that's kind of how I, like, got into RWBY, and then I was like, oh shit, like, Volume 4. So I watched Volume 4 through reactions. I didn't sit down and watch Volume 4 proper. I watched reactions, and that's how I watched Volume 4. But I could have just went on to down to the YouTube channel and watched it. But I was dumb and I didn't really realize that. But yeah, that's how I kind of got into RWBY, and then I kind of watched more reactions, and then I kind of like watched from beginning to end again on like, you know, the regular way through YouTube. And then I had to wait for Volume 5 to come out. So, and that was like when I was a sophomore in high school. I was a sophomore, and I was like, I'm waiting for Volume 5 to come out. And then Volume 5 came out the next year when I was a junior in high school. So yeah. But yeah, so moving moving on to their next question. They asked, do you have any theories for Volume 8 so far? We're kind of late in the game. We're kind of late in the game for Volume 8. You know, this was a while ago when I made this Twitter post. But I guess for the last couple of episodes, because you know I watched episode 11 and shit. I think that they're going to use Emerald Semblance to fool Ironwood. Definitely they're going to use Emerald Semblance to fool Ironwood and to thinking Penny is there, but Penny's not there, and it's a trap, and they're going to take him down. So yeah, so I guess that's just the only thing I can theorize about. And I think like the post-credit scene is going to be Salem reforming, because I feel like the rest of the volume, they're going to be dealing with Ironwood and the Ace Ops, and yeah, all of that. So, yeah, what was the next question? What got you into YouTube and why? Actually, I've been watching YouTube for a long time. And I used to watch YouTube. I used to watch, like, Charmed AMBs. That's how I got into YouTube. I started watching Charmed AMBs because I was just like, I like Charmed. I was really into Charmed as a kid. And I was watching these Charmed AMBs and all these other things. And I was just kind of like, And then I used to make videos when I was like in elementary school or whatever. I had a little video editor. I made YouTube videos. They were pretty much like Charm, little still image music videos. I was never allowed to post to YouTube. Like I was not. I was like, oh, you're 10. You're not gonna post to YouTube. So I wasn't allowed to post to YouTube. But I would just make these personalized videos for myself. And then I used to be really into, I really used to be into that show, H2O Just Add Water. So I used to, yeah, there were these little like mock series online. Like, I'll link those in the cards, like some of these mock series where it's like, they do their own little H2O Just Add Water, like personalized fanfic series, but it's like the acting. Y'all remember those? I'm gonna link some of those. I tried to do my own version of that. Didn't go so well because I live in Texas and I don't have a pool. But yeah, I made a lot of videos just for myself at the time. And then I used to work on a channel with my best friends, Mbox1. I'll put them in the cards, even though they don't really make videos like that anymore. But yeah, we used to do sketch comedy videos actually. You know, we used to do sketch comedy videos, and it was their channel, but it was like, I tried to low-key take it over, and they had to be like, wait a minute, no, bitch, this is our channel, and they're twins, they're my friends. And I was just kind of, like, one day I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm kind of tired of, like, not being able to, like, do anything specific, because it's like, this isn't my channel, this is their channel. So I was like, you know what, let me do my own channel. And I watch reviews a lot. I was like, you know what? Let me do reviews. And around this time, I was really into comics and shit. That's why I was originally Maxwell Comics Inc. Because I wanted to talk about comics and shit. But then over time, I realized I just wasn't as passionate as I thought I was. And I was like, I just kind of like a lot of things. I like everything. I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that. I like this movie, this song, that song. So I was like, you know what? Let me just like change my name to Maxwell Media Inc. Because I really don't make videos about comics. And I talk about just media in general. That's like a brief overview. That's a really, really condensed version. I may do a whole video about like how I became a YouTuber. And I may do a video specifically on that one day. But yeah, that's just kind of like where I was with that. The sun is doing weird things. Yeah, and I just kind of like wanted to like share my opinion. You know, like I was kind of tired of like not being able to share my opinion. It was because it was kind of like, you know what, when you're not listened to, you just kind of want people to hear you. So I was like, you know what, let me come onto this little app and let people hear my opinions. And if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. And I've been on YouTube for a very long time. I've been in. I think I've been on YouTube since I was a freshman in high school, and now I'm a sophomore in college. I've been on YouTube for a while, but I've only recently had some success, thanks to some, white creators boosting my content, which I have feelings about, but I'm very grateful to them, and I love them and I appreciate them, and I'm glad that I'm getting more success and I'm growing. So shout out to Unicorn War, shout out to Fat Man Falling, love y'all. Yeah, so yeah, so then they said, I hope you're having a great day / night, dude. Work smarter, not harder, and keep moving forward. Much love. Thank you, Zinzi, the wizard, LMFAO. Love you. You're in my Discord server, I think. I think you're on my Discord server. We'll talk. Let's talk. And then, I actually don't know how to pronounce this name. Benito Evil. It's in Spanish, and I'm very sorry if I'm butchering your name. Um, I know, I take that back. I know for a fact I'm butchering your name. I'm very, very sorry. Um, what do you think about, the first question was, what do you think about what do you think about a side series / comics showing what the White Fang is doing off screen? I'm not interested because I'm not interested in the White Fang storyline anymore. They dropped it. Glad they dropped it. Can we just forget that existed? Like that's just, I don't know. I don't really want to hear nothing else about it. I'm over it. I'm done. Sorry if that was rude. I'm just kind of like, I'm done with the White Fang. I'm done. Um, what is your favorite RWBY soundtrack? I think it may be Volume 4. I think it's Volume 4. I really like Volume 4. I like, they are really good. Okay, well, take that back. Sorry, no shade to Jeff and Casey. Volume 7 soundtrack was alright. Like, it was alright. Like, it wasn't bad. Volume 6 soundtrack was alright. It wasn't bad. I liked it. They were okay. I enjoyed them, but they weren't great. They weren't amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I liked them. They were kind of I really liked Volume 4. I like Volume 5 too, and I like Volume 3 and 2 and 1. Obviously, those have the nostalgia. I don't know. It's so hard. I guess I'll rank them in the top 3. So it goes Volume 4, Volume 1, Volume 2. Those are my top 3. Okay, don't fight me, or you can fight me. I'll win because I'm bigger. um, but yeah. Do you have any theories for Volume 8 or 9? I think that they're both going to. Well, obviously, Volume 8 is obviously an Atlas. I think Volume 8 is going to be another Atlas arc thing. I think Volume 8 is going to be about them finishing off Ironwood, and then Volume 9 is going to be them finishing Salem. So, those are my theories. Like I said, I mentioned earlier that Emerald, they're probably going to use Emerald Semblance, and the post-credit scene is probably going to be Salem reforming. And then I think, like, now that Emerald's joined the cast, later on down the line, they're going to have to fucking face Mercury, and that's going to be a thing, so, yeah. Do you think Salem can be destroyed or stopped without the gods? I think she definitely can be because they definitely had clear instructions. They may be assholes, but they definitely had clear instructions that they said you're gonna walk this earth as long as you don't know the value of life and death. So all they gotta do is really just teach her the value of life and death, and then she can survive. So yeah, they should really try to teach her the value of life and death. I don't really know why they try to fight her. Because, like, well, no, I know why, but, like, girl, just teach her the value of life and death. Like, tie her up, chain her down, turn her to stone, and teach her about the value of life and death. Like, I don't, what's so hard to understand about that. So, yeah, she can be beaten without the gods, but I don't know. I don't think the gods are going to stop her. I think it's going to be a Ruby Rose, Silver-Eyed, Oscar Pine solution to that. But yeah, it looks like that was those were all the questions. So yeah, thank you for those who asked the questions. Yeah, just I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you loads. Love y'all lots. If you want to get videos early, please join the Patreon, and you can be a cool kid. I have 2 patrons currently. They're great. They're getting all the perks. They're enjoying all these perks. They're getting all these things. And if you want to get all these things too, then join the Patreon. You get access to the Discord server. You'll get to order me around. You get to do a lot of things. So join the Patreon. You know, like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. And, share with your friends, subscribe, do that fun stuff. It's free 99 to like the video and share with your friends and to subscribe. But yeah, so if you have any more questions you want me to ask, maybe another Q&A, then comment it below. And yeah, so happy birthday to me. I'm a 20 now. I'm no longer a teenager. Teenage life is over. So, anyway. This is Maxwell Media Inc. I'm your host, Sir Maxwell. May the power protect you. Bye.